Hello. Welcome to Qrator Labs Education Center. This video will demonstrate a BGP hijacking attack on a web resource, leading to the complete interception of users' internet traffic. Bottom right corner of the screen, VPS6 terminal, IP address of the user's computer is 200.200.200.6, gateway 200.200.200.4. Left side of the screen, VPS5 terminal, IP address of the web resource the user is accessing is 100.100.100.5, gateway 100.100.100.3. Next, we'll trace the route from the user's computer to the web resource to see the nodes through which the traffic passes. For this, we'll use the trace command .its-clear that the traffic goes through higher-level Internet Service Providers AS20, IP 20.0.0.2, and AS10, IP 10.0.0.3. We can also check the routing table on the provider's router AS20. To do this, use the show IP BGP command on router R2. We can confirm that to reach the 100.100.100.0/24 subnet, traffic will go through autonomous AS10 towards AS100, which is the legitimate owner of the web resource. To simulate traffic from the web resource to the user, we'll enable a continuous ping. We enter the ping command with the user's address, 200.200.200.6, where the traffic will be directed. Next, we'll start router R7, from which we'll execute the hijacking. The R7 router is loading, screen windows are being set up. We will execute the attack in two stages. First, we make the resource unavailable to the user. Then, we'll make a small adjustment and fully redirect the user's traffic to the attacker. We'll check the show IP output once again the user's traffic is heading to the web resource through AS10 and AS100. While the evil R7 router is loading, let's check the router configuration. We enter the show running config command. We see that the router is set to announce the 100.100.100.0/24 subnet to its BGP neighbor AS20. The AS number is 666. Let's see how the routing table has changed on the provider's router R2. It's now visible that there are two alternative routes to the 100.100.100.0/24 subnet. One through the familiar provider AS10, leading to the legitimate owner of the resource, AS100. The other leads to AS666, which is executing the hijack. The checkmark on the left indicates that the preferred route is now the second one, to AS666, because this route is shorter, in terms of the number of autonomous systems in the AS path. Next, we'll check the route from the user to the attacked resource, and we see that the traffic is now arriving at the attacker's host 20.0.1.66, as the AS path now leads to AS666. But the attacked resource is now unavailable. We'll simulate the operation of the web resource by bringing up the attacked IP address on the loopback interface of the attacker's router. We use the IP address 100.100.100.5 command for this. Then we will run trace again and confirm that the attacked resource's IP address is now available to the user. But now this IP address is fully controlled by the attacker, allowing for phishing attacks and interception of data sent by the user. Meanwhile, the legitimate web resource has become unavailable to users, as all their traffic is now being redirected to AS666. Thank you for watching us. Continuous network availability. Continuous customers loyalty. Continuous business growth. Qrator Labs. Your reliable ally on the digital frontier.